Hi Dooneynistas, it's me ThePecanTannedBeauty and welcome to my channel. Or as always, I welcome you back to my channel. So today's video, guys, is a video on how I prepped my pre-owned or pre-loved bags for use before I actually put my items in and carry it. So if you're interested in seeing some of the things that I do to prep my bags for use, then you know what to do. Just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I get a pre-loved bag and I am somewhat of a germaphobe when it comes to other people's germs. So just a few of the items that I use in preparation. The first one is the good old Lysol, and I always make sure that I get the one that kills the COVID-19 virus. As we all know, that is the latest and greatest. And then I also have some wipes to go along with it. And to finish it up, after I have used these somewhat harsh chemicals, I always go in with a good leather cleaner just to re-moisturize the leather to make sure that it stays in a beautiful state. So the first thing that I do is I go through with a sanitizer wipe, and the first thing that I focus on are the handles, because obviously that's where most of the germs are, because we carry it by the handle. So I just very gently go through all of the leather, and I have been doing this for years. Even before COVID-19, I always go through and give my bags a nice cleaning. Make sure you get underneath. I don't do too much scrubbing around this area here. Mainly focus on the leather. I don't want the chemicals in this wipe to start peeling away. So I'm very careful how I do that area. And then I also take the rag and I do the piping all the way around. So just a really nice, as you can see, there is some dirt on there. And then another important part that I focus on is the zipper pull. So I want to make sure I get in there really, really good, because as you know, that is the in and out of the bag. So I just make sure that I get that zipper really, really good. Okay, and I also do the strap, because that is another part of the bag that is carried the most. As you can see, there is a little bit of dirt here from the strap. The camera may not be picking it up, but there is some soil. The next thing I do is I take another wipe. Let's get a fresh wipe, and I do wipe down the inside. Even though it is super clean, I still go through and wipe the lining down. I do this with all of my bags. There is no discoloration. There is no fading. And I just do a super quick rundown. I don't do anything too extreme. I also hit the zipper pull here, because again, that is one of the ins and outs that gets the most wear. And another area that I focus on the most is right around here in the opening of the bag, because as you know, that is the part of the bag that we tend to grab the most. So I make sure I get the inside top rim. Even though this one is fairly clean, I still want to do a little bit of disinfecting, just to get rid of any germs that might be around that top area. So there is no discoloration or anything. So I'm just gonna do a quick wipe around that top rim where you most likely are to stick your hand and grab your items out. So lastly, what I do, believe it or not, is I take the Lysol spray and I do 2 or 3 quick bursts on the inside of the bag. I hold it back maybe 8 inches or so, and I just do a quick 1, 2, 3. And then I close the bag up just to let the product do what it needs to do. So I just take a little bit on a soft cloth and I just go back over my handles, go back over my leather, just to help it to restore any moisture that it may have lost in the disinfecting process. So just a quick wipe through. Make sure you get your zipper. And then depending, I'll take my rag and I will circle back around on this little leather here on the sides. Okay, so what I do finally is I take my spray again. I hold it about 12 inches away this time, and I just do a quick spray on all sides. Then what I let that do is I let it sit for maybe 3 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, to give it some time to do its little germ magic. And I just go through with my rag again, and any mists that I see on here, I just go through and dry it off with my rag. And then don't forget to do your bottom, because this is the part that some people put their bags on the floor, and we want to get rid of any germs that way as well. So again, I let it sit a few minutes and then I come back through with my clean dry cloth and I wipe it down. And at the end of the day, we have a beautiful, sanitized, pre-loved bag that we can carry and enjoy. Then once I've got it all sanitized, I stuff it. I normally use this bubble wrap for these type of bags because it's nice and substantial, and it takes on the perfect shape for this style bag. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found the video helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.